Can you believe 20 years ago, Mario went to prison? Unless you guys have been living under the world's biggest boulder, you probably already know that my love for this game goes deeper than the cavities in Ely's mouth. Mario Sunshine came out July 19th of 2002, which meant we just passed the 20-year anniversary of the game. Look, I know this game had its problems, but if you think for a second I'm gonna sit here and talk blasphemy about my favorite game of all time, probably the best Mario game, best Nintendo game, best video game of all time, you are mistaken. Mario Sunshine's premise is very basic. Mario and friends go to this island for vacation, but some guy impersonating Mario is destroying the town and eventually takes Peach and is leaving goop everywhere, and Mario has to clean up all the poop, goop. This was Mario's only second 3D sandbox style of game after Mario 64 on the Nintendo 64, so when this dropped on the GameCube, people were super excited to jump into another style of Mario like this, where we got to free explore these worlds as much as we want. But this time, Mario has a new sidekick with him, being Flood, which allows him to squirt water and also hover in the air. With this newfound ability, Mario's able to do all sorts of things, such as hover over big bridges, spray graffiti off of a wall, even drown plant creatures to death. Mario's like a janitor in this game, but a cool janitor, one that rips the tentacles off of squids. Now I see why Mario never cameoed in Splatoon. I think one of the first things that makes this game so unique is its locations. It's because it's all based off of one theme, but one really unique and cool theme, the beach. Almost every location in the game has something to do with a beach or paradise. Like here's another really cool beach, but there's also an amusement park you get to go into and ride all the different various rides and go throughout the amusement park. Tell me that isn't super cool. There's a world where you have a beach at sunset, but it's also a haunted mansion full of ghosts. It's not just the locations that tie this game together and make it unique, it's also the missions within these locations. Sometimes you'll be going through giant mazes in that giant mansion I've already mentioned. There's missions where you lose Flood and have to rely on Mario's platforming skills just like in Mario 64. There's a mission where you literally are on a roller coaster shooting rockets at a giant robotic Bowser. I mean, listen to that statement. Dude, there's a mission where you have to bring the biggest watermelon on the island to a black guy. Wait, what? This was also the game to introduce a brand new character that would stay around for the rest of the Mario series, even though he was a little weird back then. Oh yeah, remember when Mario games had challenge? This game was challenging. Especially with the no flood challenges, which didn't have Flood to help hold your hand through some of the levels and the platforming, it showed how hard Mario games could actually be. I also just loved how snappy and fluid Mario's movements felt in this game. You could easily do a backflip or a somersault and everything just felt like it led into the next trick. Now, of course, I do have to be honest, not every mission in this game was great. You had one where just big burly men threw you around and you didn't know where you were going. There was a mission where you had to clean an eel's teeth underwater, trying to steer a wooden lava boat with Flood. Yep, you didn't hear me wrong. And of course, the dreaded pachinko machine. I don't really have to say anything else here. Mario Sunshine has always been a very special game to me. It was one of the very first Nintendo games I've ever played and video games I've ever played, and it will forever hold a very special place in my heart, and you could imagine how happy I was to see it return in Mario 3D All-Stars for the Nintendo Switch and finally have one of my favorite games of all time on a modern platform. So now, you really don't have an excuse not to play Mario Sunshine. You can play it on the GameCube, you can play it on the Wii, and now you can play it on Nintendo Switch, even though it's taken off the shelves now because Nintendo's weird. You can still play the game, from somebody. So get out there and give Mario Sunshine a chance. I mean, what other Mario game are you going to be able to defeat Bowser and Bowser Jr. in a hot tub?